This is Mike Budda with SportsSoundChicago.com with Resistance Pro at Excalibar Nightclub with Andre the ring announcer.
Yeah, the ring announcer. I had to pretty much beg for the camera time because I know you got a lot of great superstars here. You got Billy Corgan, you got the Eagle Robert Anthony, you got Lonesome Jay Bradley, Snitsky was here, and then after all those guys, the ring announcer.
Who do you love announcing to the ring most?
You know what? I don't know if there's anybody I love more than anybody else, but this crowd is one of the best crowds I've ever seen because they are the wrestling crowd's what makes the shows. Because if nobody cheers, we just look like idiots. If I come out and I try to get people clapping and nobody claps, I just look like an idiot.
You're just clapping.
Just clapping. But this crowd, you saw it tonight. This crowd, like you had like one half of the crowd cheering against another half of the crowd. It was ridiculous. It was just pandemonium, you know. It's just you have to be here to see the atmosphere, to see the excitement, to feel the goosebumps of Resistance Pro Wrestling.
Where would you say Resistance is right now on that indie ladder?
Like what scale? Like
you would have to say at the top would be ROH, and then you go NXT just because it's with WWE,
well, yeah.
OVW.
Well, they don't really count. Anybody?
No.
They're attached. They got like the main brands. Well, so considering that we are Resistance Pro, I would say Resistance Pro is at the top.
How would you compare it to other ones? What puts it over the top?
The crowd, without a doubt, the crowd. The crowd is just very electric, and it's all about I'm an adrenaline junkie. You know, I get in the ring. I'm just the announcer, I know, but I feed off the crowd. You know, even before everything even started, I go in the crowd and I went inside, and you were here from the beginning, right? And I was throwing out free stuff and just working the crowd, you know. And that's what makes it electric, you know. It's the fans. You know, we got fans right here, and there's a guy that brought like a whiteboard.
Yes. And
he was just writing stuff down, erasing it, putting more stuff on. That's one of the things that'll make it a lot different than anywhere you go. You know, the passion, the enthusiasm, the energy. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Just awesome.
Yeah.
Well, how do you think we're about almost 1 year into it now? What do you think we should expect from Resistance Pro over its second year?
You know, the first year, I think what will tell the story is longevity. You know, because I think you get a lot of steam coming off the first year, but the second and third is one of the most important times because that's when you got to keep the ball going and keep everything flowing. You know, and you know, in our first year we've had John Morrison, Bader, Snitsky, a lot of stars. We were supposed to have Edge, maybe Edge, because he still could come. The rated R superstar, I think so. But more importantly, can I?
Yeah, here we go.
More importantly, you as a fan, are you going to come back to Resistance Pro?
Now that I've seen this is my first show here, I would come back because I missed John Morrison. I missed Vader beating down on Jay Bradley. I want to see Jay Bradley get beaten down on more.
I can see that. A lot of people, if you saw tonight's show, Jay Bradley isn't the nicest guy. He not only made fun of me, whatever, but he also wiped his shirt on his privates and then put it on the ref's head.
I saw his ass along with Snitsky's.
Yeah.
I still can't get that out of my head.
Yeah, you had to close your eyes and move
They
a
were
little
both
way.
aimed at me, so I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight.
It's like Resistance Pro Wrestling. You never know what you're going to expect. You know, and apparently we saw 2 full moons, so.
I don't know how Andre took over this interview, but he did. I don't know how. I let him. I let you?
I know, because if you think about it, all the time you're in it, it's like why I wanted to be in front of the camera. I wanted some glory. So you interview a lot of people. How did you get started with this?
How did I get started with interviewing people? Well, I started my own show at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, my own wrestling show. So I get to talk to people like Jacques, and now I got to talk to Billy, and I talked to Jay, and I talked to other indie wrestlers. I get to talk to I talked with CM Punk a few weeks ago.
Did you really?
So, yeah. So it's fun stuff like that keeps me coming back for more.
So you talk to a lot of famous people?
I talk to some I'm talking to a famous person right now.
Right there. One right there. Let's go. Here's my card.
That's a shameless plug for Andre.
Yeah, if you could, and last but not least, if you don't mind, I'm very excited to see what you have to offer. Like, where can the fans, where can they hear you? Where can they see you?
They can see me. I'm promoting my own show now. They could see me, or they could hear me, SportsSoundChicago.com every Tuesday, 3 o'clock. to 6, all the way till 6:30 because I have 2 shows.
Wait, what station do they come on?
SportsTownChicago.com. You go on there, you go to SportsTownChicago.com, listen live, you click that button, and you're listening to my voice.
Now, I don't want to give away too much for the viewers, but what can they expect this Tuesday on your show?
Let's see. This Tuesday, I'll probably be replaying the Snitsky interview I just did. I'll probably be replaying the Billy interview I just did, even though I messed that up royally at the beginning, and he probably thinks I'm a doofus.
And it was funny. For those who didn't see it, I was watching it, and I actually booed him because...
You booed me.
But that's the beauty about wrestling logic. In wrestling world, if you mess up, you either get booed...
Or you're me and people just feel sorry for you.
Or the greatest thing, if they mess up really bad, you can always chant, "You fucked up. You fucked up." Yeah?
Or you hear, "This is awesome," but why would I hear that? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's been great having you on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Andre. This is great. From Excalibar Nightclub with Andre the Ring Announcer.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I'm Mike Budda with SportsTownChicago.com.